Okay, that was super cringy. I'm sorry. That I just made you guys cringe for like 5 seconds maybe. I don't know. But hello YouTube. I don't know how long it's been since I've uploaded. But yeah, I'm gonna upload today because why not? It's like 11:50 and I decided to upload because that's my life. Okay. My hair looks super messy right now because I just didn't care today. I wanted a bun while wearing my sweatshirt, my favorite sweatshirt, that I got at a Panic! At the Disco concert. So, I can fake, and so I guess, I don't know what this is. This is like a vlog, sort of like, and updates of stuff that's happened during the summer, and what is going to happen in August and all that. So, I was an 8th grader from the year 2017 to 2018, June 8th is when I left middle school. I was sad to have to leave because I spent my 3 years there, and like I had the best 3 years there at middle school. Like my 6th grade year, I was really nervous and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get anything. Like I'm not gonna figure out anything. I'm gonna fail. Like I felt that way honestly, and I was like, what? And now that I really look back at it, like I don't know why I thought that way. I'm really not. I'm really didn't do that bad. I knew where my classes are. I made sure to get to the right places and everything on time. So yeah. Oh yeah, and this is a pillow I have that I got from my friend, my crush. My crush. As you guys all know, my crush Carlos. Yeah. Yeah. So, this summer I've been doing a lot. I've been really enjoying the summer, like, but the funny part was when I first went on summer break, I immediately was sick. I got a cold, my nose was stuffed up. I could just feel like every time I got up, my body was just aching. It was terrible, but it was nice because I didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't have to do anything. I was like, I can just lay around all day. I ended up actually falling asleep and taking a nap. I didn't want to, but I just fell asleep. And like my dad woke me up, and I'm like, whoa, hi. I was like, what? I took a nap. And I'm like, it's okay, I'm sick, I can do that. Then the next day I was like, okay, I was fine. I was like, whatever. I have this weird thing where I like easily heal up and everything from a sickness or anything, which is pretty cool. I get that from my dad. I have a strong immune system. So yeah, guys, yay. Anyway, so in the summer of July, which is July, it's July, technically it's going to be July 28th, since it's 11:53 and it's almost 12, so technically, so yeah, it's July 28th today. But July 14th, Saturday, I got to go to a Panic! At the Disco concert. Or, yeah, it was a concert. He was on tour, and he was coming to Michigan, and, like, I was super happy. And my friend, like, well, here's how it happened. Like, I was at my friend's birthday party, my best friend, as you know, Lily, and she got this, like, one surprise from her parents at the end of like everybody else's presents that she opened, and she opened it and her face was just like, I wish I got it on video, but like her face was priceless. She was so shocked and everything, and I was like, okay, what happened? What did she get? And then like my other best friend is like, oh my gosh, like she got Panic! At Disco Panic! At Disco tickets and everything. I'm like, what? I really wanted to go myself, and I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna have like my mom pay a ticket for me, and then I go by myself with my friend since she was already going. But of course, she asked me at her birthday party, or before her birthday party, if I could, like, spend the night. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, I'll spend the night. Like, she's cool, like, with me, and I'm cool with her. Like, we're, like, total best friends. Like, we even talk about how funny that we have, like, relationship goals and everything better than me and my crush. But, you know, we're not going to talk about that. So she tells me after, like, everyone leaves and all that, and we're downstairs in her room, like, hanging and just talking with each other, she's all like, she's like, well, I was like, I can't believe you got tickets and everything, all that, and, like, her mom's, like, was in the room, too, with, like, I think her aunt, I don't know who else was in there, but, yeah, and, her mom's like, aren't you gonna say something and all that, and, like, she looks at me, and I'm, like, looking at her, like, okay, what is she talking about? And she's like, she kind of, like, says really quietly, she's like, I'm taking you to the concert. I'm like, what? No, my face was like, what? Really? She was, like, inviting me to go with her to the concert, and I'm like, OMG, like, thank you. Like, bless you. You, yes. He's like, Panic at Disco is my favorite band. Like, this bracelet that I wear every day of Panic at Disco is because I got it from Carlos and everything, and, like, it's my favorite band. And just to figure out that I'm going to his concert, like, made me super happy. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. My gosh. But yeah, like, just to figure that out. So then we skip forward, and it's July 14th, the concert. It's the day of the concert. But the concert was at 7, so I had to wake up. I don't remember what time I got up. I got up at, like, 8:50, I think, and then I ate breakfast, and I showered. I got myself ready. I got myself packed, make sure I had stuff for when I go to Detroit, where I was going for his concert, if you know his Detroit concert. And then I waited for her to pick me up and all that with her parents. But what I wasn't really expecting is that I went and look outside just to see, like, if her parents were coming and all that, because she said she was coming at like at 11, and she was, like, kind of running late, and I was, like, kind of worried, so I looked out and made sure. So yeah, that made me happy. But then I looked outside, and my neighbor was outside, my favorite neighbors that I know, with her daughter. And I talked to her for a little bit and told her how, like, I was going to the concert today and everything. And she was, like, very excited for me. And then, like, her parents and her showed up. And I'm like, oh, like, I better run to my house. I, like, ran to my house, grabbed my stuff, texted my brother, said, I'm with my friend, you know, I'm gonna be okay, I love you. And then we stopped at the gas station, got some stuff for the road, and we were off. It was kind of boring sitting in the car for a little bit because, like, we had moved positions so many times, and I was laying on her, she was laying on me. I put my legs on her, she put her legs on me. Like, we were just, like, all trying to find different positions, while her brother was in there too. So I was, like, in the middle, squished by both of them. But, you know, that's okay. But yeah, and then, like, we listened to Panic! At Disco on the way there, and, like, I liked that. And then she made me watch Master Chef with her, and I was like, why? I mean, don't get me wrong, Master Chef's pretty cool, but I don't like Gordon Ramsay because he makes me so mad how he talks to the people sometimes. So yeah, that's just life though, bro. But yeah, and then we're at her aunt's house. So yeah, fast forward, we're at her aunt's house, and we're waiting. I think it was her aunt, or was it her grandparents? No, it was her grandparents. What am I saying? And then we were waiting there. We were texting our other friends. We were on social media, just hanging out for a little bit. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, okay. Excuse me, I'm like burping up some what I had. Okay, anyway. So then later her parents are like, let's go and everything. We get there and we pass through security, and like I'm so excited because before we got through security, we're walking down the street and there's like a big thing there that says Panic at Disco concert tonight. Oh my gosh, and it was sold out and I was like, OMG, really? But the problem was it wasn't just Panic at Disco. There was also two other people, Haley, and I think it's Haley. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I've never seen her before, but she's cool. She was pretty cool. She sang pretty good. And then there was Arizona. And Arizona wasn't as good as the girl before them. But I was more excited about Panic at Disco, so yeah. So, but yeah, we got in, we went to a pizza bar and all that, and we were eating. But it was amazing because when we first walked in, he started playing I Write Sins Not Tragedies, and like every Panic at Disco fan in there was all like, OMG, yes. Like that's a classic, like a good classic song. That was my favorite. Hello? Oh, okay, whatever. I'm just being stuff on Instagram, yep. Anyway, so, yeah, everybody was singing to that. And then, like, while we were sitting down eating, they played more Panic songs, and me and my best friend were singing. We were taking selfies. I was taking pictures of stuff around me. I was taking pictures of the Panic at Disco concert tonight that they had there. Let me see if I can actually get the picture. But yeah, I was taking pictures and everything to show my parents, like, hey, look, I made it. So yeah, this is what I took. This is one of the pictures I took. It was cool to see that. Like, that just made me happy. But yeah, and then like, later we see people going inside, and it's not time yet, but we're going inside too, so we can get the merch inside there. There was more, there was merch inside as well. And, we wanted to buy the merch, and I had been saving my money for, like, the longest time and everything, but I had to use some of it a little for other stuff. But, that's okay, right? I had to give her mom some money to pay for parking, but they said they'd pay me back, and I was like, okay, I don't care. But, yeah, and then we're getting inside. We're waiting in a long line to get merch, but, that's the norm. What do you expect? It's gonna take forever. But it seemed like the line moved pretty fast, and I was like, okay, cool. But, of course, we knew we weren't gonna be out of the line by the time the concert was starting. But, luckily, he wasn't starting first. He was gonna be the last event because he was the main event there. So, we get our merch and everything. I got a sweatshirt. Which I would grab it, but I really don't want to get up. I'm really comfy. I'm hearing things. But yeah, so then we get our merch. I put on my merch, my sweatshirt that I'm keeping forever. Even if it doesn't fit me anymore. And it probably will, because I'm not really a big size. So, yeah. Well, anyway. So, yeah, we get in. We get our seats. It took us forever to find our seats. But we found them. And, like, they had these cute little hearts and everything that said, like, flash your phone light with this and all that when he plays Girls, Girls, Boys. Because all of the colors of the hearts there represented the LGBT community, which I was like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, yeah, cool. Just cool. But I didn't get to flash anything. I didn't get to take a lot of videos because my phone was, like, almost dead. And then it died while I was flashing my phone light when he was singing one time. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're out there. We're getting settled. Then we wait. And then we're waiting after the last people perform and everything. And, like, all of a sudden, we just see this thing pop up on the screen. It's like countdown, and it's just counting down. But when we first saw it, we all screamed. Like everybody in there just screamed. I don't blame them. I screamed too. So did my best friend. We were excited. So we're sitting there, we're watching the countdown and everything, and then like the countdown gets down more, and everybody's standing up. We're standing up too. Then like it all happens. He starts singing. He comes in. We're all singing with him and all that. Oh my gosh, yeah. It was amazing. Then when he was singing Death of a Bachelor, he was off stage and he was walking around hugging and touching people's hands and shaking them. And then he comes down to where we are, and we're like near the end, and her mom had to move out of the way for us, so we got there. We put our hands out and he comes walking by. So like my hand is near my friend's hand. My friend's hand is like somewhere out here. It was her left hand. And it's under all these other people's hands, and he walks by. He puts his hand out and shakes my best friend's hand. And then he touched mine. Legit shook my friend's hand. She was legit crying. And I was like, OMG. I was freaking out over him touching my hand, and her, I was like happy for her because this was her birthday present. And I was like happy for her that she got to have that experience. Like, she deserved it. I mean, even though her mom said that was technically my quinceañera present, she deserved that. Like, Lily, if you are watching this video, you deserved that. Because it was your birthday present. I mean, I know it was mine too, but it was yours as well. You deserved it. Good job, girl. So then, like, he plays his last song, Victorious. We're all singing. Then after it's done, confetti comes out, and other stuff's falling out on the ground too. The symbol. You can't really see it, but I kind of repainted this to look better, so it's not accurate. But yeah, this symbol was flying out. The devil's key, confetti. So I grabbed his symbol. I grabbed two. I grabbed a devil's key and some confetti with me, and I kept the heart, and I was given my ticket too, and I kept my ticket. So all of that's gonna go on my binder and everything for school next year. So yeah, that's basically my Panic at Disco experience. It was amazing. I loved it a lot. And then next week, the weekend after that, I went to Cedar Point with my other best friend, Chloe, and we rode all the rides there and had so much fun. I got a new stuffed animal. I got a Snoopy with a little cotton candy. He is adorable. He has a collar. But yeah, I wanted something from Cedar Point. I wanted a keychain. But when I saw the Snoopy, I just couldn't resist. But yeah, that's my Snoopy. So, and I also got this bracelet, which is my zodiac sign. This is Sagittarius. I am a Sagittarius because I was born on an exact date that I'm not gonna say. So yeah, we did that. And then, which since it's already July 28th, today I'm going to my friend's birthday party, my best friend Chloe's, and I'm gonna hang with her. I'm gonna go jump in the pool, hang with my crush, hang with her other friends that I know too, and I'm kind of excited about that. But anyway, let's move on to the topic of school. I hate talking, but I don't really want to talk about it because I'm already stressing out enough. So, I am going to high school, and I don't know what to say because I'm really nervous, but I have a high school friend who has been really helping out with this, so it's kind of nice because she's given us advice about it and everything, saying like what to do and what not to do and all that. And we've been listening to her and all that, and we're like, okay, yeah, we got this. I believe that I got this because, especially for high school, I am going into honors English, and I felt like I deserved that earlier when I was in 8th grade, but my 7th grade English teacher didn't give me that. I don't know why, but I really felt like I deserved it. But then my 8th grade English teacher, as I was in 8th grade and I was successing through writing and reading and all of these skills that I had, they were just up to the top. Like, I was getting A's in the class. Sure, the English assessments were really hard and everything, but she told us, like, you know, it's gonna be okay and all that. It's gonna be like that. And we're like, okay, you know, we're gonna try our absolute best. And I did. And maybe I didn't do so well, but at least I tried my best. That's all I was really happy about, because the scores didn't really affect me. Well, it did a little bit, but I was like, okay, you know, I know I did my best. That's all I really needed. Positivity 101. So, yeah, and then I'm going into high school, so yeah. I've been doing my homework for honors English. It's been kind of stressful, so I'm kind of been getting stressed about it. I'm over here watching other YouTube videos about people going to high school and vlogging it. And I'm almost thinking about vlogging my high school experience, but I feel like my school wouldn't let me do that because they're not that cool with it. I mean, I'd probably vlog in between class periods and all that, but I'm too scared to do that in front of, like, everybody. Unless it's people I know, because I don't want people looking at me weird. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go through that. Probably take many selfies during school. Not during classes though. I pay attention to that. But yeah, I really hope that I'm gonna be a-okay when I get into high school. I'm kind of scared about it, but you know, it's okay. I'm gonna get through it. And any of you incoming high schoolers like me, you're gonna do it. You got it. I believe. But yeah. But I have to go school shopping early because in August, near the end of August, I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks because I'm gonna be in New York. Isn't that just great? But it's nice because before I leave, I have like a mandatory thing to go to for freshmen's. So I might be able to get like a slight tour of where I can find my classes. If I don't, then the open house that is the day before before school starts, I hope that helps me because yeah. I'm kind of scared because I feel like I'm going to get lost a lot, but that's why there's other people and security guards and everything that I can ask and be like, hey, like, where can I find this class? Can you show me? You know, like, I'll find it. So, yeah. That's all I really gotta say. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe down below. Like the video and comment if you want. I don't care. So yeah, subscribe to become a streamer. Yeah, bye.